Hey, Rick Young here. I wanted to do a quick video on how to set up MT4 for your indicators, how you like it set up, and basically how to save it as a template so that you can use it all the time so that you don't have to recreate those same settings over and over and over again. Um, so here's a clean chart. Okay, this is Euro USD. It's on M15. Doesn't matter what time frame it's on. Right now we're just going to try to create and put our indicators like whatever indicators that we want on there. So there's a couple ways to do this. One, you can use the navigator. Navigator is the buttons up here, so if you don't see it, just click on the button. One way to do it is to find whatever indicators that you want, and then what you can do is just highlight it and drag it. A second way you can do that is by going to Insert, going to Indicators, and then finding, here's the either common ones that I've just used, or I can't remember exactly how it is, but it might be a little bit different than yours. But you can go here and continue to look for them, and all you got to do is click on them. So either way works, okay? And here's where you do all the settings for it, and you can change the colors, and then you just click boom, and there it is, okay? So again, I'm just going to go over this very quickly. Um, you can add them and change them and all that stuff the way you want to. If I wanted to change the settings on this particular Bollinger Band here, all I got to do is double click on it, and it'll bring up the properties. Another way I can do it is by going to Charts, Indicator List, click on that, and then there's my Bollinger Band, and then I can click Edit, and it'll bring up the same thing. All right. And then obviously the shortcut for that would be Control I, and I'm on a PC, so I think it might be Command I for a Mac. I'm not sure. All right, so that's how you do the Bollinger Band. Okay, so now let's say I wanted to do multiple windows. Okay, um, if I go down here and I look for oscillators, and it would be RSI right there. Right, I can double click on that, and then here I'm going to change whatever as is I need to change. Let's say that's good to go. I click OK, and there you go. There's my RSI. All right. Now, uh, these may or may not look exactly like the ones that you might be used to, like a web analyzer or whatever. And as an example, this one doesn't show uh, the signal itself, not the signal. God, I can't remember the word is. Anyway, you see there's only one line. A lot of times you'll see two. Here's let's see. We'll put another one on here just to show you. All right, double click on that. Here's my MACD. Okay, I can again change all my settings to however I want. Boom, there it goes. All right, and I can just go ahead and size the windows and everything. So again, you can put as I don't know if there's a limit. I mean, it'd probably get too crazy. You don't want to put too many on there. But again, it depends on your strategy. But here's the thing. Here's what I want you to see. If I go to a new chart, right? If I go click on a new chart, notice that it's not there anymore. Okay, it's not there by default. Okay, but what you want to do, if you want to keep these and you want to use these same settings over again, or let's say you have multiple strategies that you use and you just want to switch between strategies because the indicators will be a little bit different. So best thing to do is come up here to charts. I'm sorry, to charts, and you're going to go to template, and this is where you're going to save your template. Now there's already a few templates already set up by default. Okay, you can click on them and try them if you want, but I basically just saved my own. So here I'm going to save, and I'm going to call it whatever I want. So I'm going to call base template, whatever. Right? Now when I go and click save, now I have it saved. So if I come to this new chart, I just opened it and I want to apply all those indicators without having to go add each and every one. I'm going to go back to charts, template, and I'm going to come back to here to click on the one that I wanted. Boom, there it goes. Okay, it's got my Bollinger Band, my RSI the way I set it up, and my MACD. and any other indicators that you might want to go back and forth. And let's say I'm using this one for a particular strategy, and let's say I don't use it for crypto. Okay, let's say I got my crypto here and I use a completely different strategy with completely different indicators. I can go back to charts and I can come to template here, and then I can go back to a particular crypto one that I set up, and there you go, boom. All right, so that's it, guys. That's how you create templates, and using your different indicators, and how to save them, and then how to apply those templates. And oh, by the way, let me add this real quick, is you can only have one template at a time. Okay, so I can't add a template on top of another template. Another thing would be, let me see if I can do this. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, if you say remove template, if you click on this and you click remove, it's going to delete it, okay, from your list. So you're going to have to recreate them. So you may not want to do that. I'm going to go back to default here. So this is nothing. This is clean. This goes along with using the exit manager and the angel bots and stuff like that. If I have this on, right, I'm just doing it default. See, no, it doesn't matter whether it's on or off now. But if I go ahead and do a template, let me see if this works or not. Yeah. So I just wanted to confirm it, and I did. So when I had the, you want to have your template on here first before you put on your exit manager. Okay. Then, once it's on, then you go ahead and add your exit manager, and then it stays on there. All right. But if I put my exit manager on first, and I decide, oh, I want to see my different indicators, and you apply those template, the expert advisor, which would be the exit manager, would be removed from it. So you'd have to add it back on there. Okay. So just a couple of things I learned on that. Just wanted to make sure that that I brought that to your attention. So I hope this helped, guys. If you need anything else that I can help with, let me know. Take care.